Hi everyone. So, what was in my mail today? The mail actually came timely today, and here I am to share with you what it is. So, I got a Happy Mail card. This is from my friend Judy H. Hi, Judy. Isn't that adorable? Now, I just used this paper not long ago, and I think I still have some of this. I'm not sure. And I think this is Sending Sunshine or Sunshine Smiles. I can't remember. Anyway, it's really pretty. And she has a um, Count Your Rainbows, Not Your Storms in here. And a joyful heart is good medicine, Proverbs 17:22. So, yes, and you don't owe me anything, Judy, from your little tag in there. So that was in my mail. So that was wonderful surprise. Thank you, thank you. And then my demonstrator had Stampin' Up send the catalogs this time, and I think that saves her on some shipping. And it came today, and I've glanced through it. I will say it's a different layout than usual, and I struggled a little bit with that, but it's a beautiful catalog. It's just different. It's a different layout than the ones I've seen in the past. So if you get yours, let me know what you think. I am not going to go through it with you because I'm not a demonstrator and they're not allowed to until May 1st, but they are allowed to start showing products that they have. So you can look forward to those. And then I am going to share this with you. This is the April Paper Pumpkin Kit. Today is Tuesday the 16th, so they are mailing it on the 11th, and I'm getting it very quickly. I don't know what they did to change their shipping, but it's working much better in my area anyway. And I had gone and bought the add-on dies. I don't think I shared with you this small haul. Maybe I did. I don't think so. Anyway, I got this to go with the April, May, and June paper pumpkin kits, and I like this thanks die here and the butterfly. Of course, I like all of it. So this was $12 for, looks like 4 dies, okay? All right, so let's open this and see what we have with delicate wings, which obviously butterflies. And I think it might coordinate with a set in the new catalog, but I can't say for sure. We got a basic gray stamping spot. Now, Stampin' Spot, now that's a color I don't gravitate towards. But when I use it, I really like it. So I will use my full-size stamp pad. I might be doing a D-stash or a gift pretty soon of some duplicates I have for these. I do save them because I do like to use them sometimes when I use the stamping platform, Stamparatus, or, I hate to say this, I have an Altenew one. It's still in the box, yeah. I need to get that out. Okay, so this, let's see, um, lid, stay. So we have a full butterfly, a flying, half butterfly, the dottage, I love dots, and the words, I need darker. One sec. Maybe I don't. I had it right the first time, I think. Everything will be okay. Surrounding you with love. Sending loving thoughts your way. Okay. All right, so let's open the box. Take the box away, I mean. And let's see what's in the blue tissue, which I try to save. It is a little torn here, but it's okay. There's different things. Ooh, I think I'm liking this already. I saw what looks to be pretty peacock and gold foiling. All right. Let me get my scissors, my paper scissors. I use my Stampin' Up snips, I think they call them, for ribbon instead of paper. That's how I tell them apart then, but I think my little pink scissors are, I do have other scissors I can use, so I just have to use them. And I bought 2 pair of scissors not long ago, but they're big ones. Okay, so here is the instructions. Looks like it makes 9 cards again. That's the one I was oohing at. They're all pretty. I like them all. And we did get an insert, which I will use in this when I'm done with the stamp set. I put a piece of white cardstock in these usually, so oh, there's the front. And I have a few of these in a basket here on my desk for this very reason. All right, let me put that over with the box too. We have some tear and tape, which is good, although I will finish this one first. It only has a little bit left on it. We have some dimensionals. Actually, I really like the envelopes too. They're plain. I think this might be their new basic beige color, but I think that looks classy, the basic beige with the gold foiling on it. Isn't that pretty? They're all the same, and there's no pattern in them, so I will likely not be cutting these up unless I, for some reason, want to use that flap. Okay. These I'll definitely, except for the one made as intended, I will definitely be cutting these and using them to make multiples. And I could see this one going this way, but this one could actually be either way. Okay, so that's the first 3 cards. I'm always here for you, already embossed with butterfly that is partially cut. So this one will go like this. That's pretty cool. I can get it like that. Okay. And corner pocket. Oh. Now whenever I see stuff like this, I think journal, but I'll use it on cards. Ooh, this is nice too. It's white cardstock. Somehow it feels heavier to me than usual for paper pumpkin, but it has gold foiling speckles on it, the dottage. We have some gold shimmer. It's almost champagne, actually. I think this is champagne. Foil rectangles. Ooh, these are pretty. Butterflies, and that might be Lost Lagoon. I thought Pretty Peacock. We'll read the colors in a minute. And then this must be basic gray with, I'm going to say champagne. I think I was wrong. Let me look at the envelopes again. Yeah, it might be champagne foiling. We'll check in a moment. So there's 3 of these. So 3 of these, 3 of the white with whatever color that is, speckles, and 3 of the, I think Pretty Peacock, but it might be Lost Lagoon. I'm really not, oh, you know what? Maybe this is one of their new in colors. I think one of them is called Summer Splash. I'll bet you that's that. Anyway. And then we have some labels, and some punch-out butterflies. 2 sheets of those. And then we have, oops, my butterfly is trying to fly away. And then we have this one with 4 large butterflies, 4 basic gray, 4 or whatever color that is, 4 which is a mixture of, I think it's basic beige with multicolor, and then I'm going to say these are Moody Mauve. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. I haven't used Moody Mauve much. Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors, basic beige, basic gray, Lost Lagoon. Okay, so that is this. And Moody Mauve, yep. And Champagne, yes, very good. And see, video help, keep the crafty party going. Here's the add-on. And they show it die cut out. I do think I'm gonna have to get that basic beige color. It's it looks a little lighter to me than Crumb Cake. Do I have Crumb Cake here? Yes. I was using this earlier today for something. So let's just If this is the basic beige color, there's the crumb cake. Now, I like crumb cake a lot, and they still have that in the new catalog since I got that. But this is with their, like their white and their vanilla, but they got rid of some of the vanilla. They have the regular very vanilla, but they got rid of the thick. And I'm okay with that. Anyway, they're having basic beige as one of their basics colors, if you will. Anyway, yeah, so it is lighter than crumb cake. Now comparing it to very vanilla, this is very vanilla. So there's the three, and then of course there's white. I don't think I have a piece of basic white here. I have an envelope though. This is basic white color. It's sort of a, it's not as bright a white as this. So yeah, basic beige, very vanilla. This is crumb cake. This is basic white in their color lineup. Okay, let me get myself organized and we're going to make the 3 cards as intended. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I have this open to the first set of instructions. It looks like the first card, there is no stamping. So what we have to do is on the champagne foil piece, we have to put 6 dimensionals. And it's in each corner. Oops. And also down the in the center. Now they also put, so 9, nope, 6. I'm lying. They didn't put one in the center, but I actually am going to go like that and have 2 in the center. Now, so if you do that, you will probably run out of the dimensionals that came with the kit. Oh, I don't want to take that off just yet because what we have to do, and I have a Teflon craft mat down here, we have to put tear and tape across the top and bottom of this on the back, and it's going to go over the champagne foil like this. So we'll put it across the top up here. I have to, oop, it's stuck to me. This happens. Oh my goodness. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tear that little bit off. Fumble fingers here. Sorry. Also, we did get glue dots. I did it again. It's just wanting to stick to me. Now let me get my bone folder. I like to give it a good rub, rub, rub. Okay. And we'll pull that off. Now I will have to stand up to put this on, hopefully straight, which, as many of you know, is not my forte. This is already stamped on as far as sentiment, and you want to get it even-ish around the edges. I think I've got it pretty good. Okay, now we're going to just take these off and plunk this on here right about there, and that card will be done. So very simple, definitely a beginner friendly card. The next 2 have very little stamping. So the stamp set in this one, other than for the sentiments we're going to use, will be for the alternatives I will do later in the week. Like Friday or Saturday. Now I just noticed this card is a little crooked the fold is a little crooked. I can either trim that just ever so slightly. I'll probably just trim it. There's card 1. All right, card 2 has a little more tear and tape stuff going on and 1 stamped sentiment. So we'll do the stamping first. And actually, while I have the ink open, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the next one too. So let's do both of those. And the first one is, let's see, they used everything will be okay. I think that's a good one for some cards, but I also have trouble saying that to people because that's not always true. Everything doesn't always turn out okay, but it's nice to let people have hope, right? And this is basic gray. So there's that one. And then the next one is surrounding you with love. That's a good one too. But I actually like the third one that came in the set better than both of these. And my ink is, maybe it needs to be re-inked. I don't know. I don't use it that often. So you wouldn't think so. Now usually when I get my stamp sets right away, I like to test them on scrap paper. And also, if you are fairly new to stamping, and even if you're not, with the clear stamps, the photopolymer, and any clear stamp really, you really should use some kind of a cushion. And I do have Stampin' Up's, I forget what, I guess they call this Stampin' Mat. I don't know if it's in the new catalog or not. I didn't really look at the tools and stuff. I just did a quick glance through when I brought the mail in. All right, so we're going to be needing this one first and these items. So the first thing we do is take this, turn upside down, and put one strip of tear and tape on it. And then it looks like the flying butterfly. We put it across the center here. And the other two on the big one, just on this, like the center there to almost the bottom of that wing, and on this one, medium one I'll call it, about the center body to up through the, well, it'll be the left wing, but the right on my screen, okay? So that's those. Now, and we also have to put tear and tape on this piece, and they have it little pieces, and okay, that one's about done. It's gonna pull into the cardboard, which is a shame. You can't use that last bit of the tear and tape. Okay, here's the opening. Now, I think they left this part intentionally not covered, and maybe they broke this up into pieces because maybe we're gonna tuck, I think we're gonna tuck something here, so I don't want to put anything there. And then they just, or maybe it was just to conserve the tear and tape. I don't know. I didn't get that far. Ooh, I might have put that too far into the middle if there is anything. And then up here, one piece. Okay. I think everything's there. Now we have our card. I'm going to give that a good, I have sticky on my finger again. That made a funny noise. Sorry, that was the Teflon mat. I have it there to help reduce glare. Oh, and I forgot to do the rub. That just helps me make sure that it's adhered so that it hopefully comes up well. So then we put this down. So nothing is super dimensional on this one because there's no dimensionals on it, just tear and tape. And I haven't even, oh, I think the glue dots will come up on the next one. because it has a lot of butterflies on the next one. Okay, so this is going to go like this. And what I like to do is stand the card up, line up the edges. Hopefully I can see right. And then kind of push it in. Don't push down hard. It got just a tiny crooked, little gap there. Let me see how it is on here. Yeah, might have to trim just a tiny sliver. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty good. Okay, then we put, where's our sentiment strip? We put the sentiment strip on. Looks like about just a little bit down from the top. Right, same thing. I'm going to kind of lift it up and right about there, because from the sample I can see, oops, hang on. The thing with tearing tape is it doesn't, if you push it down, you're not getting it back up. But I didn't push that down yet. On the sample, you can see a little bit of the larger dot there, so that's what I was going for. All right, then we layer our butterfly. So in the picture, this one is under the wing of this one, and this one is over that one. So we're going to start with the smallest one. And so nothing, it doesn't look like anything's really tucked in. This one looks like it is going right about here. Maybe, maybe had it down a little more. I don't know. Then we have our big one. We start at the other end. And the glue is only going like this. So this wing is loose. And that one looks like they have like here. Okay. And then this one, they have this wing covering up to its body. Like there. And there we go. That is card 2. Pretty simple and very little stamping on that one. Okay. And then these are almost too easy, guys. You can do this. If you're not a stamper, this kit is for you, even though it comes with a beautiful stamp set. All right, so now we already did our stamping for this. Except that I missed that. They do show a stamping right here, and I missed that. So let me get the butterfly stamp and I'll be right back. Okay, I have the stamp on a block. I am going to test it on a piece of scrap copy paper here. And just make sure, and I don't have it on a mat, and it came out beautifully. So they have it kind of going like this. And there we go. And I will clean that as well and put my ink away. Okay, now we have to put this and the sentiment with dimensionals. And as soon as I find them, here they are. And again, they have 6 on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 2 more for good measure per Deb. Not per paper pumpkin. Oh, and then this gets 3 also. 1, 2, and this one will do the pointies. 3. All right. So first thing we do is then put the sentiment onto the front of the butterfly piece. then we're going to use glue dots. And they have it part way over all the butterflies this way, right about there. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, but I just like to, since I'm doing this to show you as intended. And then before it goes on to here, we take all these little butterflies that were punched out and we put 3 little glue dots on that, or no, 2 each on each of these, but in a little bit different position, and they have 5. So what am I missing? Hang on. What am I missing? They used, okay, there's 2 different Moody Mauve ones, and I didn't realize that. So there's 2 there. One has some black in it or gray in it, and the other one does not. All right, so we have 5, and they're all slightly different. These 2 are the same size, but they go like that. And let me get a tool of some kind. This is my take your pick tool with the flat end. Sometimes I like the picky pick tool. That's on the other side of my die cutting brush. Now I'm surprised they kind of gave big glue dots here. And they look so much smaller in the picture, but it's okay. And they're putting them sort of close to where the body of the butterfly is. I'm guessing so the wings have a little movement maybe. I don't think they're going to have much movement because the first 3 are kind of flat on the wings. Now this next one, they have the dots going diagonally, and there's probably a reason for that. I am not sure what it is just yet, but we will figure that out too. And I should have checked. Well, they don't really tell you which color that one is. This one's evident because it's the biggest one. And that one just goes where the body is. Okay. Now, the biggest one goes up here, so let's do that one first. Now I might need the pick tool or tweezers or something. Yeah, maybe it'll come off easy. My trash can is right under my desk, and I can tell from the picture they do have that one raised up a little bit, so you just bend it a little bit, and they have it kind of going like this. Okay. And then the maroon and black, they have, well, let's do the next bigger one. This Lost Lagoon one is down here. So we're going to do that next. And that one is just flying up to the label. Right there. And then we have this beigey one. And that one is on the other side. Coming right off the wing of this guy. And then the littlest maroon one, mauve, excuse me, is down near where that last one is, but right on the wing of this, right in the corner of the label. And lastly, we have this one, which is Moody Mauve and Gray. And that goes, oops, doesn't go, oops, it goes up here, facing this way. Because you want your butterflies to kind of be going different directions, right? And it just goes right there. And now we'll take off the backs of this and put it on our card, and it's done. So this one was the most time consuming out of the 3, but still very easy, right? And the instructions are very simple to follow. They're all picture instructions. They used to kind of do words too, but now it's all just pictures. I think because Stampin' Up is multiple countries, multiple languages. One second, I'm going to actually do this again because it's wanting to flip open. All right. And I'm going to stand up to try and get this on fairly straight too. All right. That is it. That is Paper Pumpkin Delicate Wings for April, made as intended, and I'll be back sometime this week, probably Friday or Saturday, with hopefully either late this week or early next week with some alternatives. Now, that said, I can't get basic beige because I'm not a demonstrator until May 1st. I do plan on getting this color. So actually, if I need or feel like I want to use that color like cardstock, I will have to cut up an envelope because I don't have any of that color. I do have crumb cake and I could use that, but it's much darker as you saw earlier. So here's the 3 envelopes as well, which are really pretty. And I could actually use this if I do cut up an envelope. I may cut up one envelope. That's probably about it because I cannot get basic beige. And also there is a butterfly something bundle or suite. I don't know. Can't remember. Might be a bundle in the new catalog, but I have several old butterfly things plus other butterflies. So I will probably pull one of the old ones out to use because I don't have access to the new ones as a non-demonstrator, you know. Anyway, we're at the beginning of this. They did not show any alternatives on here, I think, because people can't get some of the stuff that they would share yet until May 1st. So, anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being with me and watching. And this is a fun kit, and I can use this for my alternatives, right? So I'll be doing that. I'll probably be doing that on Friday and or Saturday, but I don't know if the video will go up then or if it'll go up early next week. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. Hugs, love, and peace.